Yes, Feuding Bros. We are back again with another video reacting to match day 31.
Yep.
Let's go. All right, guys, we're back again with another review of the Premier League, and I guess let's start with you guys, man. Let's start with the mighty,
The Friday.
Getting a 2-2 draw, against away at Bournemouth. It was a pretty entertaining game. I ain't gonna lie. First off, I thought you were much the better team, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then second half, Bournemouth just kind of gets back into the game a little bit. But results elsewhere means that you still build a little bit of a gap in the race for third spot. And yeah, you lot must be happy about that.
Yeah, in hindsight, it's a very, very good point with what happened elsewhere. But obviously, at the time, we were kind of like, oh, man, come on, we can't start dropping points like this. To be fair to Bournemouth, has been in good form lately.
They're playing well right now, man.
They're playing well. They're pretty solid. Yeah, so, and like you said, the game first half, we were on top. I don't know how we didn't score that first half. And I think second half, we were still the better team, not as much as the first half, not as dominant, until we scored. And then after we scored, I think we just kind of like got a bit comfortable. And obviously they get their goal massively controversial because somebody just pushed two-hand. I guess a two-handed push in the box is acceptable now. When the other week you gave it against Tottenham, but this week
it's the consistency that will just kill you. Like the decision itself is not maybe the most outrageous in the world, but it's the consistency week to week that just gets people so mad.
Of course, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it just makes absolutely no sense. And yeah, again, the consistency. And yeah, you go on the other side, which clear PK. I'm not arguing the PK with Maguire.
100% a PK.
But the red is harsh. I don't think it's a red. Like I feel like that's a normal movement. Like when you get beat, you might trying to give a little shove to try and put him off. Like it wasn't like he was trying to pull him back. Like it was just like a little shove, like try to put him off. Okay, the guy falls, you give a PK, no problem. But I don't think that's a clear like denial of a goal scoring opportunity.
And as soon as I saw that, I was like, is the double jeopardy rule, is that still applicable? Like when you punish?
So the reasoning there, the double jeopardy comes into play. I think if I understand it correctly, let me know if I'm wrong. But the double jeopardy comes into play if the judge that the player is making a genuine attempt for the ball. So I guess they decided that Maguire didn't make a genuine attempt for the ball. That's why it's anymore. Regardless,
it makes it worse.
That's almost a yellow card for me, honestly.
That's a yellow card. And I don't know if you remember when we played Brentford earlier this season, where we got a PK from Bournemouth where he got pulled back when he was about to.
I remember that.
And they gave the guy a yellow for that.
Yeah,
and that was a clear pullback trying to stop tapping. And like this is a red. I don't get the referee. This game was just so inconsistent within the same game. It was just so shambolic. And I'm not saying it's the reason we lost, but he participated massively to us dropping points in this game. So that's why I'm not even too mad.
Bro. We evaded a daylight robbery. That's what this was gonna be if we ever lost this game. But even dropping those 2 points is still a robbery because that shifted the momentum of the game massively. From the moment Ahmad was fouled to the goal is like seconds, right? And then as they score, we're still telling the referee, like, have you checked? Like, have you looked at it? Did you see the push? So the inconsistency there is just killing me. That's why I don't even mind the red. Like, if you're going to give the red, I can understand why. But I just did not. I was just screaming as soon as I saw Ahmad go down, because even from the TV, even from the stand, like, how can you, the referee, being there like just a few meters,
how does it? I mean, I understand, like, the ref can miss things, right? But how does it go to VAR? And they're like,
to VAR, that's missed as well. Come on, like no.
That's the puzzling thing about this. The ref can just miss stuff, right? I get it.
Yeah.
But it goes to VAR and you miss that.
Yeah,
ridiculous. There's got to be something going on because it makes no sense to anybody. Every game, from game to game, things change. But again, in hindsight, the point is something we will take because of what happened. Otherwise, we would have been here just cussing our referee all stream long. For real.
But let's get into some of you guys as well because obviously we're going to talk about Mbeumo. Is Mbeumo's form starting to get worrying right now?
He's rancid right now, man.
Worry is a small word.
He's ugly right now, bro. I don't know why I think he needs some time on the bench.
Yes.
He needs some time.
The thing about that is Sesko is so good at being a super sub.
That's the thing,
Because every time he starts, it doesn't look great.
It doesn't look as good,
doesn't look that good. He's got a few goals though, having started. I think as well, if we give him the rhythm.
Yeah, that's the thing.
There was a time where he did have a good rhythm, and then we were seeing improvements. So yeah, Carrick has some decisions to make. This is not acceptable.
He's getting.
It's been slowly getting worse game after game. We'll have that moment, but now if we're not even getting the moment, you need to sit down. You need to, take your time with it and then come back, impact the game, build your confidence back up. That, and then because Ahmad is good to start. I think Ahmad is a good even when he's not great, he will keep the ball. He will have he will participate in the play and help us have some sort of control. But Mbeumo is a touch and go type of guy.
He's all or nothing dude, right?
Yeah,
all or nothing. He's like a bomb, man. All or nothing.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But in the end, a good point for you guys, obviously, because some of your rivals.
Let's get to it, man.
At the top of the in the race for Europe,